to the slaughterhouse.
Joke's on me. I meant to click the Rickroll one, and I accidentally clicked that one. So.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining us for comedy theme stream. I'm looking forward to laughing.
Yes.
I need it.
Hello, Josh, Dust, Wrath, Mel, Brian, Daniel, Chris Scott, Venom, Brett. Hello, everybody. And if you're on Twitch, hello to you. I think I see Daniel on Twitch. We've got the multi-stream thing going on. And if you're over on Twitch, you can use your channel points to, get a free
reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of quiet over here. Oh no.
It's better. These mics
Both
were
of us?
messed with the after the stream. Have to bring them up. I wasn't sure if that was going to be close enough. I didn't think to check beforehand. Hello, Venom.
Oh, chat.
I was listening to Bloodywood while getting set up. Hey, let's kick this off with a freebie. I'll tell everyone to refresh.
Did you say
chat.
hello to everybody?
I think a lot of people.
Okay. Hello to anyone that we missed.
Hey, Sean. What's up, Josh? Drop Barracuda. I'm on Roku, but logged into YouTube to say hi. Well, hello. Wednesday. So, doing things differently this week. Wednesday is going to be a YouTube stream day, a stream day. Because during the day, I'm going to go back to playing more of Kazan. That was a lot of fun. And I'm stuck on that boss, but I'm going to beat it. So Wednesday during the day, I'm going to do that. And then Wednesday night, we're going to be streaming Split Fiction. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that.
I am also looking forward to that.
Right?
I just thought I'd nod.
Can you bring up Discord for me?
I can. I chose a number between 1 and 30. You may guess it now. Thank you. That's where I'm supposed to be.
No, I got you. Mel with the 3. She did it again. She did it again. Just before we went live, she said, I'm winning this freebie.
She knows how to manifest really well. Teach me your
creepy.
ways.
Right? It was so fast.
Do you just have to claim it? Is that the only step? Or steps? Mel asked for Gabriel Rutledge. Only certain people should have long hair. Okay.
Whoa, I'm like screaming. I didn't know I had caps lock on.
Is this
I
gonna
started growing my
be a
hair
dig
long when I
on
turned
you?
40. That was my.
Say what?
Nothing.
I
Oh,
started
he's talking about himself, I'm guessing.
I think so.
growing my hair long when I turned 40. That was my very mild midlife crisis. That's all I have the energy and money to do. That's all the rebellion I have left. Just screw you, supercuts. I'm off the grid. Yeah, you gotta do the hair flip to let the man know you mean business. That's like the exclamation point at the end of a long-haired sentence. That's how you know we're done talking. Like, yeah, so. It's never a smart sentence. It's never like, so that's when I got my master's. That's never happened. It's more like, so anyway, that's the day I learned. You can get a DUI on a bicycle. So wise. I have long hair. I'm still a little prejudiced against guys with long hair. I think it depends on the occupation, okay? Long-haired comedian, fine. Long-haired cardiologist, I've got a couple questions. Yeah, if they're like, I just completed the procedure and I think your dad's gonna be fine. Is he? I have to play a game with strangers ever since my hair got long. I hate it. It's never my idea. The game is called Do You Know Who You Look Like? Yeah, and it's never Thor. Not once has it been Thor. Even when I'm holding the hammer, Thor has never been mentioned. Guess what I have gotten? Chubby Jesus. That's hurtful. I get it, but it's hurtful. Really? Guy standing next to me in line at a coffee shop? You just wanted to tell a stranger he looked like Chubby Jesus? You're a bad person. And guess what? I will not forgive you. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to Skinny Jesus about forgiveness. Skinny Jesus walks on water. Chubby Jesus likes to keep a shirt on in the hot tub. He's less forgiving. I bet Jesus never got called a fat Foo Fighter. I don't really have a look that says I'm doing well financially. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Thank you for clapping for my poverty. Thank you. I was at the grocery store. Checker was ringing up my stuff. She got to my bag of apples and she was like, "Sir, just to let you know, these apples are pretty expensive." I was like, "Wait, do I look like I don't have apple money?" I'm like, "Oh no, I want them. I've been saving up." I had my eye on that bag of apples for a long time. I said, someday, God willing, those are going home with me. Today's that day. I just cashed in a war bond. Ring them up! She's like, well, they're $4 a pound. I'm like, yeah, I saw the sign, but I did not come here to do math, so I don't know what that means. She's like, okay, just so you know, these apples are $20.13. Are you sure you want them? And I was like, yeah, I want some of them. I'll take an apple. Give me an apple. Not the big one. Please put that one back. And that's when I sadly realized she had profiled me correctly. I'm doing all right. I don't have Honeycrisp money. I have Honeycrisp taste and a Red Delicious budget. That's what I have. I accidentally bought organic apples. That was the problem. Which, by the way, that rarely happens in the self-checkout. Little shopping tip for you guys. If your budget's a little tight, good news, a lot of stuff looks like a banana. Not that I'd be able to pull it off. I've never pulled off self-checkout by myself. People who work there have to come help me. Like more than one. A guy with keys shows up. He's like, what'd you do? I'm like, it says unauthorized item in bagging area, and I think it's me. I don't actually work here. I'm trying to avoid the checker. I don't want to talk to I don't like that conversation. I don't want to talk about what I'm buying and how that means my evening's gonna go. Oh, Pepto-Bismol and duct tape. Somebody, hey, put it in the bag. How about that? Put it in the bag. Chatty Cathy, put it in the bag. I don't know why I picked those two items. I apologize.
That's a strange combo.
I guess Pepto is plan A, duct tape is plan B. The point is, this ends tonight.
He's funny.
He is funny.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's nice to be able to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Requests are open if anyone wants to send any in.
We almost made this a try not to laugh challenge, but we wanted to laugh. What's up, Dawn? Joey Diaz is your spirit animal. He's a funny dude. I love how raunchy he can get. Sometimes it's a little much for you.
That guy.
Yep.
It just clicked. Not this guy. Yeah,
No,
that
no,
guy.
no.
Shane Gillis, Special Olympics for Sean. I like Shane.
So I'm very excited. My roommate, his girlfriend played college volleyball. So I'm very excited to like shit on volleyball whenever I can. So I get in there and I was like, yo, volleyball is fucking, that's a weird culture. Get them fucking shorts. Get them gym shorts. The shorts they're wearing is gross. And she was like, no, we need those shorts for speed on the court. And I was like, I know that's not true. I watch the NBA. None of you are moving as fast as like a ref. And those guys are wearing like slacks, dress shoes for some reason. She was like, no, we need those shorts. The tight shorts, they're essential. She compared them to like a helmet in football. I was like, I know they're not essential because I Googled the Special Olympics volleyball team. All of a sudden, those shorts weren't so essential for them. What's that about? How baggy do you think they looked like the fucking N1 mixtape out there? They look offensively baggy is how I would describe all of their attires. We're all adults. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. You know what I mean? That's a wild thing to suggest for the first time. Some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Like, what'd you say? Fucking town over said they had the fastest ones. Say we settle it, you know? I'm not making fun of the Olympians. The concept is wild. It's a wild, like if your best friend invented the Special Olympics and told you about it first, you'd be like, don't ever tell anybody that. Who the fuck were you gonna tell that to? What are you doing? Pole vault? I actually volunteered and coached with the Special Olympics for a little while, so, you know, what'd you guys do? No, don't clap. Please. I did it for those kids. No, yeah, I'm kidding. No. I look like this, so. Me coaching the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent. No one knew whose side I was on, dude. Player, chaperone, no one knew. I'd be standing there coaching, holding a clipboard with 5 dudes that looked exactly like me. You always see the coaches from the other team looking over like, I think they're fucking letting one of them coach. Yeah. No, I did coach the Special Olympics for a little while, and it's fun. That's another thing you're allowed to talk about. It's happy. Everyone there is sportsmanship. It is funny. Don't let anyone tell you it's not funny, dude. I was there. Everyone there is laughing. It's fun. I coached basketball. Kids would catch the ball, just fucking launch it into the bleachers. People would be like, what the fuck are you doing out there? They're like, I don't know. My whole team ruled. Every dude on my team they were the funniest. They were bros. They're bros, dude. My whole team loved 2 things. They loved tits. They do. I don't know if you know these guys, dude. They fucking love the ladies. They love the ladies. and they love John Cena. That's it. That was the news every day. We'd be in the huddle. They'd be like, a lot of ladies here tonight. It was like, ooh, yeah. They'd be like, what do you think John Cena's up to? Oh, you're going to have to get way worse before you meet him. John Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys, I was like, you see Cena coming, you get the fuck out of there. He's taking souls with him. Every year, Hooters would sponsor our one basketball tournament. All right, so every year Hooters would bring like 3 or 4 waitresses, and they would present like a big cardboard check donation to the Special Olympics. As soon as the girls entered the gym, the game changed entirely, dude. It went from like hugs and sportsmanship to just like dudes got competitive, like very competitive. Fucking ripping down rebounds, just hitting layups. And then at the end of the game, there'd be a hug line, you know, between the waitresses and the players. And yeah, that went about exactly how you would imagine that went. We had to break out the fucking jaws of life, dude. My boys are ragdolling those young sluts. And I'm not knocking the players. They were totally in the right. The girls were hot. The waitresses, like every year, I would sneak into the hug line myself. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
Hi, Running Water. Thank you.
What's up, Bree? Charles? I don't know if I said hi to Charles or not, but hi.
Hey, Charles.
Mel, I saw yours. I got you. Fucking John Cena part killed me. I do wonder how kids in the Make-A-Wish Foundation feel about John Cena right now, though, if I'm to be honest. That one comes up in my head a lot.
While we were watching that, I started thinking about that. Like, oh my God, were they heartbroken? Also, the Special Olympics guys, were they like devastated?
Right. So is it this one? Hold on. Just gonna double check. No, I think I have to go to Discord. Hold on.
Okay. Oh no,
My bad.
you're buffering. Not
Uh-oh.
receiving enough video. Oh,
We're back.
I
You
don't.
good?
Are we here?
Oh no.
Are we totally frozen?
What the heck is going on? That is weird. Hello?
And I can't get it to catch up either. It's very interesting. It's a strange issue. Do we close it here but leave it open on Twitch? How does that work?
I don't know. We haven't had any dual stream issues before. So it's kind of strange that it's happening right now. We'll restart the stream. We might be down for like a couple minutes, but we'll get it back up real quick. So we will.
It just fixed.
Did it just fix?
I'm happy that Twitch is working fine.
Just blip back to normal for you. Okay. That's weird. Sounds like a YouTube issue. Okay, so we're good now.
All right.
We're back. We're ready to go with the ladies in the shower.
We will. Oh, okay. We will pay attention to chat to make sure that that doesn't happen again. You're just ready to go. Let's
Well,
go.
I clicked the link and it just started autoplay.
We didn't even say what this is.
No. I paused it so we could say what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Porky's 1981 lineup for Venom.
Have you ever seen the movie Porky's?
Mm-mm.
Wait a minute, I know that cat.
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen this movie in like
what's going
20
on?
years.
Tommy?
But it's pretty funny.
Hey, hold still, man. She's coming for it. Are you shit? She's drooling. Hi. I'm Polly, and I just love to have fun. Oh, hold still, man. She's coming for it.
Oh boy, she really
Are
wants
you shit? Here she comes. She's almost got it. She's almost got it. She's got it.
She's got you now, Tommy Turner, and I'm taking you to the principal.
Hey, this broad is really hot. Hang in there, buddy.
Somebody get the principal, Mr. Carter. Somebody get the principal.
Tommy and Miss Goldberg are engaged.
I know it's you, you little filthy no, you freak, you filthy little pervert. I can hear you in there, you dirty little bitch.
Now, Mr. Carter, I know this is completely unorthodox, but I think this is the only way to find that boy. In spite of the juvenile snickers of some, this is a serious matter. That seducer and spoiler must be stopped. He's extremely dangerous. And, Mr. Carter, I'm certain that everyone in this room knows who that is. He's a contemptible little pervert who's...
Spellbreaker.
Well, I'm sorry. But I've got him now, and I'm not going to let him slip through my fingers again. Now, all I ask is that you give me 5 boys for a few minutes. The coaches can be present, Tommy Turner, and any 4 boys you see fit to choose. And we can put a stop to this menace. And it is a menace.
5 young boys in the nude. A police lineup so that you can identify his tallywhacker. Please, can we call it a tallywhacker?
We can put hoods over their heads to avoid embarrassment. Now listen, we have got to do it, as distasteful as it is. I know it's him. That tallywhacker had a mole on it. And that mole is the key to it.
Miss Spellbreaker, do you realize the difficulty of your request? Now, I would be very happy to apprehend the young man myself. But can you imagine what the Board of Education would say if you
Their
were granted a
hand-holding is
lineup
interesting.
in order to
He's-
examine their private parts for an incriminating mole?
Mr. Carter, I think I have a way out of this. We call the police, and we have them send over one of their sketch artists. And Miss Ballbreaker can give a description. We can put up wanted posters all over school. Have you seen this prick? Report immediately to Beulah Ballbreaker. Do not attempt to apprehend this prick, as it is armed and dangerous. It was last seen hanging out in the girl locker room at Angel Beach High School.
Good morning, Coop.
Good morning, Coop. Hello, hunted gatherer. Forgot to say that earlier. That's a funny movie. I don't know how much you are into like 80s comedies.
I haven't had much exposure to them.
There are some really good ones. Porky's is good. Porky's 2 was pretty good. Revenge of the Nerds. Stripes. Some good shit.
Chris, thank you for your request. Put you on the list. Just let me know what it was you wanted, unless you're sending Matt a link. And requests are still open. PayPal is preferred. Okay. Do you want to do another freebie?
Let's do it.
Cool. If you want to say refresh. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Mhm.
Sweet. Picked a letter between A and Z. Till Lindemann dropped a new video. Yes, we've got that lined up. Not gonna miss that one.
Mine's not
Coop with the W.
moving over here. So I hope that...
No, it would have been moving.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Coop,
Good
you
game,
said?
Coop. Yep.
Nice. Oh, someone asked for the PayPal link. Let me go ahead and link that.
I have to go to Discord for Mel's anyway. Okay. Next, we've got some Terminator versus Jesus. Wasn't this a Mad TV skit? Yeah.
Okay.
Mad TV was probably something like that was mid 90s right there. It was around for a few years. Some good comics came from that one. You're familiar with some of the stuff.
I feel like I am familiar with a few.
Yeah, you know,
of
look
them.
what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Terminator versus Jesus. The greatest action story ever told.
A child is born.
Enjoying the night air, my brother?
The robes, give them to me.
I come bearing many gifts, but I assure you my robes are not among them.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
Well, actually, yes.
He's back. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator in the greatest action story ever told.
Hasta la vista, baby Jesus.
All right, settle down. Did I make enough? Good. Back to my sermon. Blessed are the...
Get down! Come with me if you want to live.
What are you doing?
They were going to arrest you.
I know.
And crucify you.
It is supposed to happen.
What are you, a glutton for punishment?
In the beginning, there was Arnold.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over metal endoskeleton. My mission is to protect you.
I appreciate your concern, and I realize you've traveled a great distance. But there's a plan, a master plan even, and I can't explain it to you now, but you must stay away. And you cannot go around killing people.
Why?
Because it is one of God's commandments, thou shalt not kill.
Why?
Because it is a sin.
Why?
Because it's not nice.
Why?
Forgive him, Father. He is a robot from the future.
Thou shalt not miss this movie. Now, come, witness the miracle.
Brothers, my time with you is almost over. But for now, let us eat.
Eat this.
You just don't get it, do you?
You have been targeted for termination.
I already told you, I'm supposed to die for the sins of mankind.
I'm programmed to protect you.
Stop! Stop killing Judas!
But he's going to betray you.
I know. Look, I've got a lot on my mind right now, and you're really starting to stress me out, okay? Okay?
Punch his pilot at 10 o'clock.
Give me that thing!
This Christmas, the meek shall inherit the action.
Don't worry, he'll be back. What?
Terminator 3, the greatest action story ever told. Bless this film.
And then Terminator 3 really did happen.
Oh, that's funny.
In like, what was that 2003? Maybe later than that, but yeah.
That was a fun one.
That was really fun.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you, Mel.
I actually need to take a quick break.
Okay.
And I'll
We'll
be
take
back.
a quick break and we'll be right back.
attention yet? Do I have your attention? Yeah, but I want more. Do I have your attention? So do I have your attention yet? Do I have your attention? Yeah, but I'm still bored. I never wanted this. Why try when it's not fucking easy? What's the point of being serious if this is all you care? Shut up and move on. Dance, round and round again. Living in denial as we're circling the train so grand. It's easy to pretend if there's a simple formula to make you stay in bed. So tap the scratch, sweet album face, fading the machine. We're keeping up appearances, but now there's no escape. So but do I have your attention? So do I have your attention? So do I have your attention yet? Do I have your attention? Fuck yeah, but I want more. Do I have your attention? So do I have your attention yet? Do I have your attention? Yeah, but I'm still bored. Told you I was still fucking born. Just waiting for the stone that I bet you still want. Well, fuck you!
I love that song. I had to let that bass finish right there. I love that part.
I see.
Yes. Where are we off to next?
Oh, first, thank you, Daniel, for your request.
Thank you,
I got
Daniel.
you added. And we are headed off to some Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling. Per Chris. Tonight is comedy theme night. So if you have a comedy request you'd like to send in,
Stand-up, song,
yeah.
sketch. Doesn't
All of it.
matter. This is a classic. Chuck Berry was a legend.
We got to do our alma mater. We must do our alma mater.
Do you know this song?
When I was a little bitty boy,
like I do.
my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling, oh. Beautiful, beautiful. And then Mama took me to grammar school, but I stopped off in the vestibule. Every time that bell would ring, catch me playing with my ding-a-ling-a-ling, That is beautiful. You know what I heard? I hear two girls over here singing in harmony. That's all right, honey. This is a free country. Live like you want to live, baby. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna knock it, darling. Yeah, freedom. Yes, sir. There's one guy right over here singing mine, too. That's all right, brother. Yes, sir. You got it right, baby. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. Tell you. Once I was climbing the garden wall, I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard I heard bells ring, but held on to my ding-a-ling. You know that's future Parliament out there singing? Oh, yeah! Once I was swimming across Turtle Creek. Man, them snappers all around my feet. Sure was hard swimming across that thing with both hands holding my baby.
I have never heard this before.
You have it? Yeah. That's so beautiful. I think it's a beautiful little song. Really, I do. And guess what? Everybody. The audience participation is so great.
And they're loving it.
Singing. We're gonna dedicate this verse to those who will not sing. Yes, sir. This here song, it ain't so sad. The cutest little song you ever had. Those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. We saw you playing with your... Oh, my ding-a-ling. Everybody sing. I want to play with my ding. Everybody mine.
It's a catchy tune as well.
It rhymes with the word sing.
I wanna play with my ding-a-ling.
That was fun. Thank you, Chris.
Was a lot of fun. So you hadn't heard that. I was wondering, I know you're familiar with some Chuck Berry, but
I liked watching him. I don't know that I've ever watched him either. He had so much charisma.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. And then I immediately thought of, why can I not remember the name of the guy from Saturday Night Live that did Ladies Man? Like, did he kind of go off of Chuck Berry's swagger? You familiar with Ladies Man, Saturday Night Live?
But I know that character.
Kind of made me think of him. Leroy. I'm sure someone knows who I'm talking about. Where are we going?
We're going to Daniel's request. Luke Severeid, talking for 5 minutes.
Oh, it's good to be here. I love doing stand-up comedy. I love stand-up comedy audiences, truly. Just as you're a group of strangers, but all of you collectively had a moment in the recent past where you're like, ooh.
Yeah. Tim Meadows.
At like 4 o'clock on a Saturday, could someone just make me happy? I'll pay you money if you could just bring me joy. Ooh, it's been a bleak week. The sun's out. I don't give a shit. I'm still in darkness mode. Sun's out, guns out. It is not an open carry state right now. Is it? I don't know. I don't own guns on purpose. You're welcome. Because if I own guns, guess what? I'd use them. On me, on you, who knows? That's why I don't have them. Some mysteries don't need to be solved right now.
Dances a jig.
What?
I'm a metalhead. That is more than expected. Good. Did you guys hear that calm response to such aggressive music? I was like, oh, I like the devil's music. Like, oh. Me too. I like it when they sing about Satan. It's silly. I like it. It makes me happy. And I understand that's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Some people get uncomfortable when they tell you that you like metal music. They react like as if you just told them exactly what genre of pornography you're into.
It's true. They do kind of get weird about it.
No. I didn't want to know that about you. Oh, I want to get out of your car. Like, nah, dude, you can't. I'm using you for the carpooling. You're stuck. HOV, suck my PP. Love that far left lane. The yelling makes people uncomfortable. That's usually the biggest, like, oh no. That's the kind of porn you like? Yeah. But the yelling makes people uncomfortable. That's fine. We don't have to be the same person. But you can't understand why anyone would be into that. You're just like, why would anyone ever want to, why? Like, are you telling me you don't recall that kid in kindergarten who used to just run around screaming like a dinosaur all the time? Yo, he made a career out of it. All of his teachers, all of the school counselors, exasperated, exhausted, just being like, Devin! Oh, Devin! Stop! This behavior will never amount to anything. He's like, what the fuck did you say? Witness me! That's his job. That's his job! He used to stand on stage screaming like a demon because he is still mad at his stepdad. And then strangers in the mosh pit run in circles, throwing their limbs every which way, looking like a bunch of pissed off Power Rangers. Fantastic. My name is Luke, but I'm also Devin. What's up? Little autobiographical coming at ya. I love a mosh pit If you don't know what a mosh pit is, that's a place you go to kick 15-year-olds. Consensually! These are consensual kickings! I'm not just showing up at some middle school just being like, oh, think fast, dickhead. Like, what's up? You're the future, I'm the present. You need to learn!
I'm impressed.
That was pretty high, wasn't it? Yeah.
This
Started doing
audience was
yoga
impressed
because I got
too.
bored with my body. Just take an edible and be like, maybe we can let's do weird shapes in my living room while staring at the YouTube. She's nice looking. I'll move the way you want me to move, madame. Yeah, I got into yoga because I thought it'd make me a calmer person. No! Now I'm just a pissed off dude who can touch his toes. I'm like, namaste. Or whatever the white people say.
I've never heard of him before, but I thought he was fucking funny.
Yeah, I liked him.
That was
Thank
really
you,
good.
Sean. I will add your name to the list.
Thank you, Daniel, for that. That was really funny. He's not wrong, though, about people looking at you funny whenever you say you listen to metal.
Yes.
Or the generic response, oh, like Metallica. No.
It's the only metal
Beyond
band
that.
a lot of people do.
Yeah. That's a very common thing when we talk about the YouTube reaction channel. Oh, metal like Metallica. Well, no. More than that, but, you know.
No hate towards Metallica. I
No.
like Metallica, but...
No, but it's funny that that's what everyone goes right into.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what Charles had as a request?
I'm sure I do here.
Thank you, Thomas. I will get that added. So, does this mean start at 3 minutes and 20 seconds? Just let me know, please.
Gonna get killed.
Whoops. So this is for Charles. This is Tiny Blurry Man OneyPlays animated.
Okay.
Gonna get killed.
Oh my god.
Miss me. Bye bye. Hey,
What the fuck?
Video is the one of the man from Steady Steady. Kids, put on the video of the man. No.
No. I like that.
No, please. No. Not that one. It is
Not
the
that
only
one,
thing
Grandpa.
I ask of you, my sweet. Misbehaving children need to watch the man.
Just a really far shot of a man.
A wide shot like he's in the middle of a field.
That sounds fucking creepy.
In the middle of a fucking gray
Sounds like
desert.
the beginning of like a Ring sequel.
Yeah.
The man.
The video of the man.
The video.
He ducks down into the grass, then all of a sudden a hand creeps out of the screen, reaches out of the screen.
What if the man just fell out of the screen and he was tiny in real life?
Like Mike TV from Willy Wonka.
A tiny blurry black figure.
Everybody gets real scared. They
Yeah.
run away.
He tries stepping on him like a spider and he runs under the kitchen fridge.
Oh no! Oh, that
would suck.
That would be scary.
That would
I
suck.
would be scared if a tiny man was loose in my apartment.
Yeah, dude.
And I didn't know where he was.
You were trying to kill him and he like snuck behind the refrigerator or some shit.
No, he wouldn't, because he's clearly.
You'd find him like behind the stove. He's suffocated.
Yeah, but
No,
then you
he's
need to move
clearly
your whole stove.
He's clearly a supernatural entity if he comes out of the fucking TV.
Yeah, but he's a tiny man running around. That doesn't mean anything. His power was to be a tiny man.
I don't know. It would just be
Doesn't mean
creepy.
anything.
Okay, well, what would you do if he ran over to the wall and put his hands on the wall and started flipping up the wall like those little guys you throw at the wall to flip down the wall?
Except in reverse,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's going up the wall, And he goes up into the ceiling.
Those things where you get stuck on the ceiling with the kids.
He's not gonna fall for that. He's a grown human male. He's not a bug.
Yeah.
And he's blurry.
Why is he blurry?
That would
Because
be
he
freaky.
came out of the TV.
He's got static and he's blurry.
That would be freaky in any case. If there was a normal sized person and they were just blurry all the time.
And shoot a Nerf gun at him.
He turned
Chris.
the Nerf gun black and white.
How would you react if you went out to go get some snacks at night and you went out into it was a dark alley and this guy, it's perfectly lit. It's not a dark alley. It's lit, and so a guy comes out.
Perfectly lit dark alley. Just enough light to be dark.
A guy comes out and his edges are all blurry and you can't make out his features, and he goes.
I'd be frightened. I'd throw a trash can lid at him and see if it goes through him.
It bounces off of him and he goes.
Then I'd run at him and kill him because he got hurt by a trash can
Black
lid.
blood. It's blurry. Black blood.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was fun alliteration there. That was a fun video.
Yeah,
I like
that
their
was.
commentary.
Oh shit! Thank you, Charles.
Thank
that was
you,
really funny.
Charles.
Coop, did you tell us your freebie? Because I think I totally missed it. Oh man, yeah, that was really fucking funny. So I learned something about The Ring this last week. The little girl who played Samara also voiced Lilo in the animated Lilo and Stitch movie. And both movies came out the same year. What a career for that girl. Coopy sent it to me on Discord. Sweet. Oh my god, yes. It's freaking Mad TV night. My chair's broken again. The hell? Okay, so for Coop, we've got Will Sasso and The Rock. Will Sasso does some incredible wrestler impressions. He's hilarious. You probably know Will Sasso.
Hi, how's it going? Will Sasso here at the press interviews
Yes.
for The Mummy Returns, the Universal Picture Star and The Rock. So we're here, and we're gonna go inside. We're gonna interview The Rock and about the movie. Hey, hi, how's it going?
Whoa, what the heck?
On us?
It did freeze. What the heck just happened? Did it do that thing?
No, our stream looks okay.
That's really
How's it
weird.
going? Will Sasso here at the press interviews for The Mummy Returns. the
It like
Universal Picture Star
restarted
and
it
The
on
Rock.
its own.
So we're here, and we're gonna go inside. We're gonna interview The Rock and about the movie. Hey, hi, how's it going? Well, hello, how are you? Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Come on in. Very, very, very good to meet you. Extremely, very, very, very good to meet you. Big fan.
Thank you.
Big, huge fan.
Why are your hands wet?
Because, sorry. And a lot of people, of course, know you as The Rock. So I kind of brought something to just put back here, and I'm just gonna.
What'd you bring?
Grab it. It'll just probably make you feel more at home.
Oh, absolutely. I often sleep with a cardboard cutout.
Perfect. And let's just put this.
It's just not on myself.
And we'll just leave that right there. Mummy Returns has come out. So tell us about your part in the movie. You play the Scorpion King.
Yeah, I play the Scorpion King. I play the most bravest, fiercest, kick-ass warrior.
Wasn't
walking
he
the face
all
of
in
the earth.
CGI in that movie?
I don't want to.
What's that smell?
I don't know. I've been wanting to ask you that for a few years now, actually.
For a few years? Oh, I see. Does it smell what The Rock is cooking? Pretty good.
This is a very special day for me, so usually when something special happens, I like to document it in some sort of way, so I wrote a song about you. It's called The People's Champ.
Oh, I appreciate it. Let me hear it.
Well, I turn on the TV so I can watch the wrestling show. There's only one wrestler I want to see, because he's the best wrestler I know. He'll give him the rock bottom and follow up with the people's elbow. You know to do, you got to be the boy. You're the people's champ. You're the people's champ. Would it be possible for you to just
give you John Hancock on that, or is that out of the question?
Sure.
Hey, thanks.
Absolutely.
Just this once.
No problem.
Just this once.
Just like the smackdown on your monkey ass. Seen come and go. Some that like to dress up like clowns or wear a mask just like Zorro. You'll say, I'll lay the smackdown on there. Shut your mouth and know your role. You ought to be on tape. You ought to be on tape.
Big fan of the show, by the way.
What, are you kidding?
Yes.
What's the difference between a monkey ass and a candy ass?
Monkey ass, candy ass.
Okay.
Rocker's gonna whip your monkey ass. Rocker's gonna whip that candy ass.
Okay.
Bottom line is, the ass is getting whooped. That's why I photograph.
Yes.
Hello. I'm right in the middle of the interview. I really apologize. Now's not a good time. With, sure. A guy by the name of Will Sasso. Mad TV? I know it doesn't matter who it is.
Who's been in a fist fight between Vince McMahon and Bob Costas?
Vince McMahon would knock Bob Costas' teeth so far down his throat, Bob would have to stick a toothbrush up his ass to brush him.
People talk around Hollywood. Is next Schwarzenegger?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
it is, Will.
I couldn't raise my boots to rock. Look at this. Look, he's got the just like me in the corner.
That's what he would say. Who should I write this
To Phil.
Who's Phil?
Just a buddy. Just a buddy of mine.
Well, what does Phil do?
He's a teacher.
What does he teach?
Kids.
What about the
12 minutes later. They got Guns N' Roses.
Man, what year was this one?
I'm gonna make some changes. I can record it.
Boy, that was fantastic.
You know, when you guys are in the ring, you're cutting your promo, you're talking smack with the other guy. Would I be able to do that with you?
As in, like, right now? Right here?
You know, when Triple H...
Rocky, let me tell you something, Rocky. Let me ask you something. How come the #1 man in this game doesn't have a shot at the world title WrestleMania? Answer me. Explain that to me, Rock.
And you would, you know...
Yeah, well, I would just say, well,
you would say...
Why are you so angry?
Right. Or
why all the aggression?
Right. You know, is that...
What's causing that?
Right.
Envy?
Or Undertaker?
You're in my yard. I just make you famous.
Or Vince?
You're fired.
Right.
You sassing me, boy?
You know,
You sassing me? Boy, you sassing me? Because I said so. All right? You sassing me?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, The Rock says, if you want to run your mouth like a jabroni, you can do all you want, because in a little while, The Rock is going to be back, and he's going to be back, and he's going to be whooping that candy ass all over God's green earth.
So, I'm going to need a pat down, and I need to... I had a little...
2003. Damn.
That was very interesting to see The Rock from that long ago. I didn't watch wrestling, so...
That was from The Mummy Returns right there. That was even before The Scorpion King. And I think he was all CGI in that movie, if I remember right. Thank you, Coop.
Thank you, Coop.
It's funny. I'm happy that Will Sasso used some of his impressions in there. Is that the one?
I hope that's the one. Hmm.
Hmm.
Did you type in ever created?
Ever created. Greatest song ever created.
Thomas, we don't think we're finding the one that you were wanting.
It's on the Dreadnought podcast channel. Got it.
Is that that one? Okay, it was supposed to be a slash.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got you. Was there a minute marker on that one?
3:20. Is that where we start it? Guessing.
Or is it the...
Or is that where we stop it? It.
First 3 minutes and 20 seconds of it.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
So what is pom pom? Pom pom, right? Aye, pom pom. It is the glorious place. It's nirvana. It is nirvana. It is the happiest place on earth, and it happens just to be.
It's just the most safe place on earth.
It's the safest place on earth.
It's just the most safe place you can be.
And it's really and it's everybody. Every woman has one.
Even women like pom pom. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, yeah.
What? It's so good. Even women like it.
Factual. Jamie, pom pom lies betwixt the woman's thighs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
None.
Yes.
Is a
pom-pom,
TDIP.
none, kitty, front. Yes. The holiest of holes, as GDOG says. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's wonderful. And the thing is, do you know what? You could do so much with it. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's a delicacy.
Tanya, we've just been explaining what pom pom is.
Yeah. Pom pom is a delicacy. Yeah.
We've just been explaining quite eloquently what pom pom is.
Yeah, pom pom is a delicacy.
Okay. When people say, oh no, okay, some of these have already been.
Hatchet wound.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Hatchet wound is wild. But remember when we used to say gash, bruv?
Yes!
Bruv, that is the same thing, isn't it?
A hatchet wound. So you just get the one, just split this.
Yeah, hatchet wound is derogatory, bro. It's wild. Yo, man, listen, remember, the thing is, we listen, I'm not gonna lie, gash used to be in the lexicon. That used to be a word that everyone used to, let's go and get some gash.
Oh, God.
Some people were like, what's gash? Well, look.
Hatchet wound, you know.
Hatchet wound is a new one on me. That's a new one.
Beef curtains, minge. Clunge. Oh my days.
Now these are all terms of endearment, I will say.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything on the globe which has so many synonyms.
Yeah. So many names.
So many names.
So many names for the one thing.
To describe
though.
the
Most
mother
of them
of
sound
nature.
very-
I'm gonna say it depends on the country.
The mother of nature.
Yes.
No, there's no way I am calling it a Jack and Danny. Why? Yo,
Cockney rhyming slang.
I know,
that is a Jack and Danny.
I'm not going inside a Jack and Danny. Why?
Yeah, no.
Why for that?
Why for that?
I'm sorry.
Big beef Montana.
No,
That's like moose knuckle.
I'm showing off my moose knuckle. Yeah, front bottom.
He's dead. He's falling all the way out of that chair.
A few moments later.
My understanding is that one of our very own, Drop Barracuda is just on fuckery. My understanding is that Barracuda is on fuckeries.
What? Okay, that's got you. You know, they bring up a very good point, though. I don't think there's any other thing that has more synonyms or names for it on the human body.
Thank you, Thomas. Okay. Okay, you had a second clip. We typically don't do 2. Is it under 2 minutes long?
Oh, I don't.
We can make an
Whoops.
You know, that word. I saw that you had a second link on there. Okay. It's very short.
Is it on that same part right there?
Right here. Something dropped in the Discord, and I'm honestly,
I don't have any more information.
It was by Mr. Barracuda, and I honestly,
I think this is it right here.
My young scholar, you've outdone yourself.
No, it's on his channel.
I
Okay.
will say that.
It's on your channel. Where is your channel?
Okay, yeah. It looks like you only had 1 slot, so I guess I am kind of confused why you sent 2. We're gonna move on to Charles's request.
Okay.
Did he send you a link?
Yes. We're gonna get more OneyPlays.
What's up? So
Whoop. Pause. Timeout. Robotnik freaking kills Sonic.
What's up? So I just looked at the weekly report. Well, I don't know. This you guys are. I pay you a very high salary.
Yeah.
Sonic's not captured.
So
We're
what?
dead.
Oh, we tried capturing it with the laser. That doesn't mean there's no work being done.
Are you guys like 50 IQ?
Hey guys,
hey, I'm hearing you.
long time no see.
Oh,
That's Sonic.
well,
Sonic.
Here it is. Okay.
He's taunting us because he knows we can.
We'll go after him, grab him, take a bite of him.
I can't catch him. He's too fast.
Okay, well, do something, man.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
I'm out of ideas.
Beak turns into a mouse, but he also has a mouth.
What do you want me to do? Just say it.
Anything. Just like shoot him.
Give me a gun.
Okay, here. Sonic, come back.
All right, here I am.
All right, hey. Oh my
okay,
God.
you try shooting me, but I move because I'm
No,
fast.
Sonic can shot in the head.
Nice job, idiot. I can easily outrun anything.
Well, you didn't account for the glue on the ground you're stuck in.
Oh, fuck.
Sonic is stuck in a giant mousetrap. Giant sticky mousetrap.
Snaps his fucking neck.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect this to be so real. Oh, well, Robotnik, it seems that Sonic is dead.
He's dead. You know, I smell it. I can smell that he's dead. Look at me. Clean that up.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Let's rot there forever.
Oh my God. Okay, so those guys are pretty funny, and I recognize the voices because Charles has used them in some of his Made in Taiwan. I love their commentary. It's some funny shit. Robotnik freaking kills Sonic. What a grim way for Sonic to go. Of all things, a mousetrap. I have to get a refill on my water.
Okay.
So we'll be right back, and we'll do the last freebie when we come back. All right.
Yeah.
Do this last freebie. Wednesday, I'll be live during the day playing more Berserker, Kazan, and then
In the evening, we will both be live playing more Split Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was saying the wrong thing for a second.
That's right. Just sacrificed a virgin for the freebie, Mel says. Oh, God.
Oh, that's how she manifests that. Okay, well, I'm not that hardcore. I just thought it was some incense or a candle or something, Mel. I chose a number between 1 and 30. You may guess it now.
I hear sirens. What was the number?
Did you see it? You didn't see it.
Thank you.
Anybody on Twitch gonna guess? Oh, I picked a tricky one.
It may or may not be even.
Dustwalker with the 10.
Good game.
Paid requests are still open. If anyone wants to send one our way, we will be closing requests shortly. PayPal is preferred. And if you haven't already, please like the stream.
So now for Jess, we're checking out The Karate Rap.
Okay.
By David Seeger, 1986. Oh boy, what are we getting into here?
Relax and breathe. Keep training. You'll get it.
Ich, knee, song, she. Come on, everybody, train karate.
Ich, knee, song, she. Come on, everybody, train karate.
That's a person.
I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but I've trained karate from coast to coast.
Karate. Train your body.
I've done the kung fu, the show and rue. I even did a little jujitsu. Karate. Train your body.
I trained karate around the world. I'm known all over as Karate Girl. I'm witty, I'm pretty, got the female smarts. So listen to our rap about the martial arts. Karate.
The eyebrows.
Train your body.
Karate.
Train your body.
Come on, everybody, train karate.
Throw a person screaming in there.
Come on, everybody, train karate. Karate, train your body.
I walk
This
the
is a
streets,
jam.
I have no fear. I always know my karate is near. I never have to fight, and I'll tell you why. No one wants to fight with a samurai.
I'm a samurai, and that's better yet. I got the kicks, got the punches, the intuitive hunches. I just want to mention to release the tension. Karate, train your body.
I train for fun. I'm a shogun. Karate. Train
His
your body.
delivery.
I train in my car. I'm a ninja. Karate.
That didn't
A
rhyme.
ninja. Ja.
Come on, everybody, train karate.
Karate. Train your body.
Oh, it looked like the supervillains from Superman 2.
Come on,
Another one?
Karate.
Train your body.
So listen to our rap, listen to our rhyme, cause we train karate all the time.
This is the most dangerous band of the 80s. Is that a meow?
Karate is a lifetime marathon. It doesn't matter what belt you have on.
I'm a black belt.
Makes my heart melt. Karate in the
But she just said it doesn't matter. But then he says he's the highest belt, and she's like, that makes my heart melt. That was contradictory. Run like
I'm
the
sorry.
Dickens.
I feel like we gotta.
Sorry
we gotta
for
listen
stepping
to that
on it.
again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes my heart melt. Karate in the home, karate on the street. You know, you can stand alone and fast on your feet. The signal goes off, your adrenaline quickens. One good punch and then run like the Dickens. Come on, everybody, train karate.
Karate, train your body all the time. Kumite.
That's intimidating.
What you say?
Got a karate life with my karate
Kumite?
wife. 2 karate kids in our karate home, a karate dog.
You do not break into this house. No one ever broke into the house.
Train your body.
These people were fucking ninjas.
In time, it trains your mind.
They probably had a
Speaking of
hamster that
ninjas.
could kill you.
Ninja parkour did this.
Oh, that was a parakeet.
Summon you?
Around the block he's heard. Karate. Train your body.
I'm a sensei, so stay away. Or brother, make my day.
I may be a shrimp, I might look like
Make
an
my
ape.
day.
My appearance is deceiving, and I may have you believing that I'm just a punk with a lot of spunk. But don't get on my case, don't mess with me.
Don't give her any hassle and she'll let you be.
Karate.
Okay.
Here's the moral to the story. Karate means never have to say you're sorry.
Karate.
Come on, everybody, train karate.
I wonder what they're saying.
Thank you so much for that, Jess. Man, that is something that I am so happy I just got to experience at least once in my life.
Thank you, Jess. That was very fun.
That was incredible.
Here's the question is, did they take themselves seriously?
I couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't either.
I was like, are these people legit or is this
satirical?
You know, the video's 13 years ago. I don't know. It's a tough one.
It was fun. Thanks, Jess.
They had me, yeah. I like that. That was fun. It's catchy. Immortal Joker. Damn, I was wondering what happened to both of you. Haven't seen an upload or reaction in a while on YouTube. We just had one like 2 days ago. We upload every week, multiple times a day. But we're still here. And we stream on Twitch and YouTube Friday, Saturday night, and Wednesdays currently.
Yes. We will not be checking out the new Lincoln Park. We are going to pass on that one.
Yeah.
Dustwalker had a request.
Okay. Well, this is a interesting way to go.
Do you want to do the honors? Say what we're checking out?
Justin Bieber. Baby. What are we getting into here? Yes, Ninja, that song. Oh my god.
I did not. The blood's on the wall, so you might as well just admit it.
Whoa. Some Lamb of God Slipknot.
Tell mistakes, commit to forgetting it. You're better off empty and blank than left with a single pathetic trace of this. Smother another failure. Lay this to baby, baby, baby. Please, baby, baby, baby. Please, baby, baby, baby. Please.
Thought you'd always be mine.
Try yourself, baby, baby.
I see why for comedy night now.
Thought you'd always be
Rob Zombie.
There's some interesting things happening with this.
I dig it. I like the mashups like this.
going down, 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 down. And I just can't believe my first love won't be
Who else is in there?
Thought you'd always be mine.
This is well done. So well done.
Thought you'd always be. Shut the fuck up, Clyde.
Feeling like a freak on a leash.
Cord.
Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, it's free. Feeling like a freak on a lead.
This is just so good. It clicks.
How many times have I felt disease? Free times. Nothing in my life is free, it's free, it's free. It's free, it's free,
It's a fun mashup.
I like how much they use.
Thought you'd always be mine.
Try yourself.
Thought you'd always be mine.
You fucking loser!
What the hell is that?
I've seen it on an even faster speed. Suck it!
Okay.
Buddy. That was damn funny. Thank you, Dustwalker. I was not anticipating all of the. You're making.
I truly thought that you were having us check out Justin Bieber for comedy's sake. And I was going to roll with it, but I was a wee bit confused.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Can you put Mel on the list?
Yeah. Thanks, Sean.
From Sean, Mel, you have a pick.
He is not light.
No, he's not. We're going to a Sean one next.
Yes, we are.
I love you too, buddy.
And after this song, we will close requests. So if anyone wants to send one in, now would be the time. I wonder if his purring is loud enough to hear it.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just.
If you didn't already know, on Wednesday, Matt will be streaming. Insert game name here.
The Kazan.
Kazan.
Yeah.
During the day.
Souls-like game.
On both platforms. And then in the evening, we will be streaming Split Fiction on both platforms. Dr. Phil Live, Funny Moments, Shorts, Adam Ray.
You came from Vegas, so where are you from in Vegas?
We're from Vegas, fool.
Am I gonna have to punch a woman tonight? Now, I will not do that because I'm a gentleman, but everyone in here wanted me to do something about what you just said. But I like your mojo, I like your tats, you got a beautiful smile, your tank top fits. You came from Vegas, and first of all, what's your first name? It feels like it's something fun, because you got a tattoo of, you've got a geisha, right? Is that a geisha? Is it?
It is, sir.
Okay, at ease, soldier. And what the fuck? All right, you got Ice Cube on your right. Is that Ben Franklin or Queen Elizabeth on your left titty? That's the second time I've asked that today. Who is it, though? Who is it?
It's my grandma.
It's your grandma.
The joke kind of wrote
We'll be right
itself.
Yeah. We had to take a break. My condolences. She's dead? Yeah, well, yeah. It'd be weird to put an alive grandma on your titty. That's what she said. What's that? You have 2 dead grandmas on both titties. Get the fuck out of here. You guys couldn't see from my vantage point, but she pulled down the left and the right and goes, both grandmas are resting above my nips. Now, that's exciting. You could have anything from Santa this year, Allison. What would you ask for?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
Okay. I've never wanted to throw a tree on someone more in my entire life. And I think that's the funny type of violence where you don't get in trouble. Because what, she's going to tell her friends, yeah, Dr. Phil threw a tree on me last night. Okay, Allison, go back to bed, bitch. Thanks for coming out. Merry Christmas. Ever seen Sesame Street?
Yeah, it's made for you guys. Sesame seeds.
Does Asia have a Sesame Street?
Great question.
It's called Regular Road.
Also, Big Bird would be England. Yeah. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Yeah.
You're gonna make my mustache fall off.
How many Peking ducks can you make on a Big Bird?
Yeah.
Snuffleupagus.
Riddle me this. So you've been married?
I was picturing like that's what you say after you orgasm. You know? We'll be right back.
Dude, Bill Burr's new special, Drop Dead Years, is fucking funny.
And then you go get a warm washcloth and you just throw it at her.
Social media, right, which has been a blessing for you, but then also, I don't want to say a curse, but there's been things that people want to try to, you know, and whether they've got too much downtime or not is okay, how many puppies do you have in the back of your car right now? There's only one laugh that could rival the fucking Cruella de Vil that just came out of your fucking clip. Dylan, you know what to do. We'll be right back. We'll keep it right here. We'll keep it right here. We'll keep it. Stay with me, brother. Oh my God. Hey, Dylan, fucking have a balloon, you fucking psycho. Jesus Christ. All right. I fucking love this guy.
Has this been the whole show?
Yeah. God did make the devil, didn't he?
Yeah, and he made fucking animals with like vampire teeth and then other ones with teeth like ours, and their job is to get ripped apart and eaten alive. I mean, he's not a good dude.
Yeah, he's not. And he made people who like don't say thanks when you hold the door for him.
He did. And I would go a little further. Pedophiles.
Well, that's going way
he
further,
made
but
them
okay.
Too. He made kid fuckers.
Kid fuckers.
And I was like, no, that wasn't me. They listened to the devil.
Yeah.
plastic set of
let
glasses.
me say something about you, Phil, dude.
Get him.
Even since I've been in here, before even the cameras went on, man, you've been negative and fucking weird, swearing up a fucking storm.
Get him, Bob.
You're acting like the opposite of what you fucking represent on television.
Get him.
I'm fucking tired of this shit, dude.
I love this.
Who the fuck are you, dude?
It's good to see some emotion coming from you.
Doctor.
Are you high right now, dude?
No.
Look at your eyes, dude.
Dr. Phil
Dr.
is
Phil,
stoned.
You're stoned right now. When did you eat an edible?
You know that didn't pause it. In
No, that
reality.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah. It's been a rough couple weeks.
What's been going on, Phil?
My goldfish died.
Okay.
Oh, man. We'll get you a new one, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
When did you
I'm
buy
good.
it? They live like 3 days.
3 days ago.
Okay.
You met where? Tell the fine folks of Los Angeles where you guys met. Here! In Los Angeles.
No, here. Tell them the truth.
The Comedy Store.
We met in Vietnam.
Originally met.
Yeah, when we first
I was
met.
on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie, you know? Napalm.
Sure.
I'm in a bush. Yeah, man. Mow, mow, mow. Right? And then, you know what I mean? We played the Russian roulette. Fun. Yeah, fun.
And we found love.
Yeah, and then we fell in love. Yeah. In a foxhole. We fucked in a foxhole.
Please see our new film this fall, Foxhole.
That's a sweet story. Are you afraid of animals or do you like creatures?
Dude.
Same. Well, I have 4 dogs and 3 cats. They're in my freezer, barbecue at my house.
That's at Bobby Lee on Twitter. Yeah, it's a stereotype that Asians put cats in freezers, no?
No.
Let's move on.
No.
Let's move on. Stefano made me ask that question.
That's me in an alternate universe.
Yeah, that is.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Fuck, dude?
Stand up, turn around.
Holy shit.
Turn around.
Oh my God, dude.
That's me. In an alternate. Wow. That's like looking into the future, the past, and the present at the same time.
Be honest. Did you get a fucking perm?
Be honest.
That's not your regular curly hair.
Be honest.
Yeah. You permed it.
Permed it.
Fuck yeah. Are you pubes straight? What's going on here, dude?
He's from Asian Sesame Street. That's Cookie Monster.
Cuckoo monster.
Cookie Monster. Fortune Cookie Monster. All right. Dr. Phil,
Let's get it.
control the show. Phil.
What's that hissing?
Someone's leaking. What is that? What was that?
Well,
Sounds like a bug.
Oh shit! What is that?
A microphone?
Okay, I think we all might be endangered.
Oh yeah. It sounds like a slow queef.
That was my next question. Bobby, what do you think a queef sounds like?
Well, honestly,
It's on your mic, they said. Is it your mic? Yeah. Hold it tight at the base. I bet you've heard that before.
Dr. Phil, you're so funny, dude. You're so good, dude.
I kid.
I like how much bad friends are on there. A lot of
They're
funny
fun
people there.
together. All of them. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you very much, Sean. Sean, you said that the special that you had filmed at is on there now. I'll have to check that out. I'm interested to see how Kill Tony does on Netflix. Like, what are they going to be able to get away with on Netflix? I feel like they get away with a lot on YouTube. I just wonder how much of a leash Netflix is going to have.
Mm-hmm.
A little worried that it'll get dampened down a little bit, you know. I'm excited to see Casey Rocket, though. He's one of my favorites.
Mel's request is next.
Got more Gabriel Rutledge. Let's go. 50 Shades of Funny.
My wife is also 42.
which is why she read 50 Shades of Grey. She couldn't help herself. She saw the movie. It's like Frozen for soccer moms. They love it! My wife read the book, and she was a little embarrassed to admit that she liked it. And I'm like, well, don't be embarrassed, because there is some shit in my browser history I am not proud of. You are in a very safe place right now. You can't judge 50 Shades of Grey on its artistic merit. That's not fair. I can't be like, this writing's terrible. Look, there's some plot holes in the shit I've been watching online. I've been letting slide for a lot of years. I used to deliver pizza. Those are not documentaries, okay? I read it, though.
Have a good
I read
night,
the book.
Ninja.
I figure if this is what my wife likes, I should know. Maybe I need to make some changes in my game. I think you guys can tell. By the way I said my game, we have got a little work to do. Here's what I learned after I read it. My wife does not want me to do those things in the book to her. Live and learn! Luckily, the hardware store had a very reasonable return policy. Yeah, it turns out my wife was actually hoping the guy in the book would do those things to her. I forgot how fantasy worked. That was my fault. Because the guy in the book, wow, he's a billionaire, he lives in a giant mansion, he has a giant sex dungeon where he ties her up and does shit to her. Yeah, that's probably sexy if you're a billionaire with a mansion and a sex dungeon. I live in a very small home that I rent from my mother-in-law. All I'm saying is it's a lot less sexy when I'm tying my wife to a lamp and a laundry basket. Hypothetically. She's just dragging shit around the room like, God damn it. I'm not good at tying. I don't know knots. I should have joined the Boy Scouts. If the Boy Scouts would have said, by the way, kids, you're gonna need this knot knowledge for sex when you're older, I would have joined. But I didn't. I'm on my own. I don't have my S&M patch. I'm freestyling out there. Sex is already a little bit complicated. I don't want to make it more complicated. I don't want sex to feel like I'm setting up a tent in a windstorm. I don't need that. My wife's all wrapped up. I got a ball gag over her eyeball. I'm like, is this like the book or? No. I'm like, well, who's a cute pirate? You are. Yes, you are. There's all this pleasure-pain stuff in the book, which surprised me. I said to my wife, when have you ever been into even the idea of me hurting you? I accidentally dropped a spoon on your toe 2 weeks ago. I had to talk you out of taking the kids and leaving. Apparently, if you would have had a blindfold on at the time, you would have been like, drop it again. That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. If my wife ever leaves me, I'm pretty sure she's not gonna take the kids.
I've never watched any of those movies.
Thank
Or read any
you.
of those
No.
books. Thank you, Mel.
I did partake in all of it. So I found that very comical. All right, we're going to close requests. Thank you to everyone that sent one in. Let me just...
Sean, you said Tom Segura's got a show coming out on Netflix. I'll have to check that out. Coming out in May. Fascinating.
Chris had one.
Yes. Let me go over here.
I don't know if you guys.
The Real Issue with Hollywood by Jimmy O. Yang.
I don't know if you guys remember this. Just 3 years
I've
ago,
watched him
there was a movie called The Great Wall, starring Matt Damon. It was a real movie. It was Matt Damon in ancient China fighting dragons and and everybody spoke English. It's like, what the is this? But you gotta understand, I'm not mad at Matt Damon, okay? He's an actor. That's what he does for a living. That's how he gets a check. I get it. I get it. If somebody would have offered me a lead role in a movie called Mount Rushmore, I would play the out of George Washington, you know what I mean? No shame in my game. I'll play George Washington Carver if they let me. That's a black guy, by the way. I don't know. Gotta represent, man. I see a lot of people out here in the streets, they want to come up to me, but they're not really sure. There's a lot of debate amongst their friends. They're like, hey, man, are you sure that's him? If we go up there, we gotta be sure, because if we go up there and it's not him, we're gonna look super racist. Are you sure that's not Ken Jeong? I don't know. Looks kind of like Ali Wong. I don't know. And they come up to me. It's always like the first thing they say, like, hey, man, aren't you that dude Jing Yang from that show Silicon Valley? And I was like, thanks. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am. And then they're like, I didn't even know you speak English in real life. Like, it's called acting. Like, did you really think Matt Damon was Chinese? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know what the disconnect is. Like, if a white actor does a British accent, he's a thespian. He wins an Oscar. If I do a Chinese accent, I'm automatically from the old country. Representation matters, man. A lot of Asian people coming up to me, very proud, very nice. They're like, Jimmy, thank you for representing the Asians, man. I'm like, hey, you're welcome. But you do understand it's not really a choice, right? Like when you wake up Asian, you can only represent Asians. I couldn't just wake up one day, I'm representing Nigerians today. I'm very proud to represent the Asians, but at the same time, there's so much pressure. Like nobody ever went up to Matt Damon and be like, hey, Matt, thanks for representing the whites. Sounds weird. That's like a different conversation for some reason, you know? If somebody came up to me and be like, hey, Jimmy, I'm representing for the whites, I would leave that town immediately and never come back. So much pressure to represent. I gotta be a good Asian everywhere now. I gotta tip everywhere I go. That was one of the major advantages of being Asian, is I can just pretend I don't know how to tip. Y'all know what a Chinese tip is? Chinese tip, it doesn't matter how big your bill is, you tip $2. That's a That's a Chinese tip, man. Now I gotta tip 20% everywhere. I gotta give every Uber driver a 5-star rating just so I can be a good representative. Everywhere I go, I gotta represent, even day-to-day. Even the bedroom, I gotta represent. After I hooked up with this one girl, this is what she said to me. She was like, Jimmy, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're the first Asian guy I've ever been with. I'm like, okay. What do you want, a fortune cookie? Like, what? Like, what do you want? She acted like she just unlocked a new character on Street Fighter or something. Why do you feel the need to say that? This one girl said this so disrespectful. This is what she said to me after we hooked up. She was like, Jimmy, I'm just glad the stereotype's not true. You don't have a small penis. And I'm like, I understand you just insulted my entire race of people. But thank you. First of all, thank you for thinking that I did have a small penis and we still had sex. You're the real MVP. You get 2 fortune cookies tonight, miss. Thank you.
That laughter was very loud and scary. It's not supposed to be scary.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
That was really damn funny.
I like him.
My bad.
In an effort to secure.
A little on the longer side, but this is the last one for the night. It's going to be a really funny one. This is more Will Sasso. This is his podcast, Dudesy. This is for Sean. Jesse Ventura ad reads Kit Kat, Old Navy, KFC, Nespresso, and Colgate.
Okay.
Will Sasso does the best Jesse Ventura impression.
In an effort to secure sponsorship, I have created several astonishing advertisements for various possible brand partnerships.
Wait. What?
Will Sasso, you will now read these advertisements in the voice of Jesse Ventura in a segment I'm calling Jesse
I think
Ventura
they use
ad
AI
reads. Begin.
to do their podcast.
It's probably in that Dudesy thing again, in the Dudesy folder or whatever.
I don't like how he says my name or it. I don't mean to assign gender to a fucking AI. It's gonna get
Here,
on
dude.
me.
It's in the Dudesy thing. Do
Okay,
you see
hold
it?
on. Let me get.
Oh my god, dude. This shit, when it writes these fucking things for you to do impersonations off, this shit
The last one
blows
was fun.
my mind.
They got in some trouble because they did
But
a
it's like
George
the
Carlin
writing of it.
stand-up.
I know AIs can do like text
They had
generation.
AI
and
do that,
AIs
and
are
they
pretty much
posted
writing
it.
at this point
I don't know
all
if you remember
online
that.
advertising. But
Wait, Sean told me to start at a specific point. I'm going to fast forward here.
Okay.
3 minutes in. Here we go, right here.
Pura, Minnesota. I'm Jesse.
All right. Oh no, that is good for the gravel.
Thank you for the
That is a good
Subway
warm up for. No, it's. I'm Jesse Ventura, Minnesota. I'm Jesse.
all right, you got
here
it.
we go.
Let's do this shit.
All right.
I can't wait.
Okay.
You're in a meeting. You don't even know what it's about. All you know is lunch was 2 hours ago. Your stomach is rumbling, but you still have a presentation to give on streamlining ideation reports. Maybe it's time for a break. Break yourself off a piece of a Kit Kat bar. Or stand up in the meeting and ask your boss how long he's been in the Bilderberg group. Ask him what role he played in helping the global elite deploy a strategy of genetically engineering soybean crops to sterilize 4% of the world population. And when you go home that night to find 2 former Mossad agents sitting in front of your 1-bedroom apartment in an unmarked car, you finally eat the Kit Kat bar because it's likely your last meal.
I mean,
that's fucking pretty good. Pretty good.
Here's. I
why
don't even
need so
know
much
how to
water
react
today.
to this. This is not a good Kit Kat commercial. Kit Kat is never going to.
Go on.
Kit Kat is never going to sign off on something like this. So I don't know how well this actually is showing these brands.
No, and also
Dudesy can write sponsorship content for them.
Kit Kat. Yeah. Sorry. What?
That said, the Jesse Ventura shit is pretty much dead on the money. All the weird conspiracy stuff about the Bilderberg group and shit, it's been doing its research, I suppose.
Well, I've never heard Kit Kat advertised on a fucking podcast, but I would like to advertise for Kit Kat, and I would like to do it as Jesse Ventura. All right, or any chocolate bar, really. That'd be a lot of fun.
Sure, man.
Summer's coming, and I bet you want to know what Old Navy has in stock for your backyard barbecues, your pool parties, and your trips to the beach. What I'd really like to know is what actually happened at the Pentagon on 9/11. Everyone believes American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the building. But if you look at the debris pattern, the difficulty for an amateur pilot to crash a jetliner into a ground-based structure at that speed, and the cover-up of $2.3 trillion of unaccounted taxpayer money that was literally announced by Donald Rumsfeld the day before, you can only draw one conclusion. Enemy forces successfully launched an air-to-surface missile into the Pentagon, and the United States government covered it up to protect the illusion of military invincibility. Now, why don't you tell me what Old Navy has in stock for your pool party?
Holy shit. I mean, 100% Old Navy's never signing off on
That's an
this
intense
one.
commercial.
That was a fucking good commercial.
I love how like they go off the rails and then right back to
subscribe
it.
to this
It's so
fucking
damn funny.
podcast and buy the fucking Old Navy. And I don't even like that shit. I'm a Carhartt guy. But then those fuckers put in a fucking mask mandate.
Fuck, dude. I can't take this shit. I mean, like, what is the purpose of this? You know, from Dudesy's perspective, it's obviously writing stuff for you to do an impersonation of Ventura, but is it really? It's an AI. It's not thinking, but you know,
I think it's just trying to learn how I would do that, what I would do in a situation where I'm.
It's weird how it
doing
adapts.
reads. Hopefully, it reaches out to some of these companies.
And what? And says, here, watch this thing of Will Sasso doing an impersonation of Jesse Ventura talking about the Pentagon for Old Navy.
Old Navy ads are fucked up if you watch the commercials, right? The TV commercials. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe I'll be dressed up as Jesse Ventura hawking Old Navy.
Ooh, dude.
And
I
little
can see
cute,
that working,
cute Lulio will be
Oh, there's a
there.
dog back there.
You didn't notice the dog?
No.
He'll be underneath
It's like
a-
Kratos. He
a-
just
a
lays down
parasol
somewhere and goes
umbrella.
to sleep. And
Oh, no, what's happening? He slept the whole way through the last one, and now he's enjoying this one.
Yeah.
Take a nice nap.
Whether you're looking for something classic and delicious or
Wait, just flows
spicy
back
and
into it.
delicious, look no further than the Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich, now available in classic and spicy. Well, let me tell you what I'm looking for. Here we go. Animal-human hybrid experiments at the Yerkes National Primate Research Center in Atlanta, Georgia. What started as a simple government-funded program to use animals to grow human organs for medical research has turned into a breeding program for chimeric human-Z super soldiers capable of tearing a 6'5", 275-pound man limb from limb in under 4 seconds. Just like I did Bob Backlund at the Philadelphia Spectrum in 1978. All right, now let me get back to this because Dudesy knows. Under 4 seconds. Trust me. Trust me. You're not going to get... All right. Trust me. You're not going to be in the mood for a chicken sandwich when a vivisected orangutan is force-feeding you your own buttocks. That's for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Again, I just don't know how Kentucky Fried Chicken would ever hear this and think, yeah, we want this AI to be writing commercials for us, or that we want a person doing a Jesse Ventura.
There's a butt
impersonation.
theme.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Well, that's hilarious.
What is this thing? Yerkes National Primate Research Center. Is all this shit real?
Is that
Like, it
real?
I don't
must
know.
be.
I've never heard of that.
Not
Care
me
is what
trying
goes
to
into
figure
every
out if I
cup of
should look it up
Nespresso
and
coffee, because
Right.
care is a
research it.
relentless effort. We come together as coffee artists and coffee lovers to launch a movement devoted to coffee as a catalyst for positive change. At Nespresso, we believe when care comes first, everything is possible. Now, why don't you tell that to the 127 government whistleblowers who are currently being targeted, manipulated, and tortured by mind control signals run through GWN, Gwen, those are those cell towers things, towers across the country.
That's right. You don't want to get the
Oh,
fucking
God.
cell towers. They'll get right in your fucking
Long Island
brain.
January 6 guys getting in on this now.
Yeah. Because for them, the only thing that's possible is to wake up and wonder if today's the day they get the Manchurian the Manchurian Candidate code word that flips their MK Ultra switch to green light, and they become mindless killing machines on suicide missions to assassinate dissidents. Most espresso machines hold 3 cups of potable water.
Fucking A. All right, man. Let's do the last one.
There's one more.
There's another one. Oh, Jesus. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing your teeth twice a day is great, but 80% of your mouth's bacteria isn't even on your teeth. That's why you need Colgate Total. It fights bacteria on your teeth, tongue, cheeks, and gums. I assume Colgate Total doesn't affect bacteria brought to this planet by reptilians. Shape-shifted lizard beings who are manipulating the global hierarchy, emanate a variety of extraterrestrial bacteria that we can't control. Why don't you go to the secret base in Dulce, New Mexico, and spend a few minutes interrogating a captive draconian? And then tell me if Colgate Total can get the taste of sulfur and ash out of your mouth. You'd be better off with a mixture of charcoal and urine. Fuck. Okay.
So
Not a great
100%
ad.
Sure, Colgate is not going to sign off on an ad that says you'll be better off brushing your teeth with charcoal and urine than their toothpaste. 100.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to sign off on those for sure.
That's a funny way to use AI.
It is. It's pretty fascinating the way they do that.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you very much, Sean. Will Sasso's pretty damn funny. Well, thank you guys for an awesome stream night. Whoa. Again, Wednesday night we'll be live. Well, I'll be live during the day, and then that night we'll be live playing Split Fiction. And next weekend, next Friday night, back to the regular streaming schedule on YouTube and Twitch. So if you watch on Twitch, you get those channel points. You can get a freebie and use those, you know? Love you guys. Thank you for all the great requests. Thank you to our mods for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys. This really helped with my mood. It was fun to laugh with you guys.
Yes, it was. The world could really use a lot of laughter right now. It's pretty fucking crazy. But,
yes.
Yeah. And then I'm going to end it with heaviness.
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday, the bassist of 156 Silence, Lucas Booker, passed away unexpectedly. So I wanted to end the night with a song by them and for Lucas. So you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Enjoy this absolute banger, and we will see you Wednesday. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Love you guys.
When it's time to be face to face with English, you'll be tied to the vices of irony's rain.